Okay, where's Kazuha? Kazuha. In this village, this small village. So, if we're looking correctly, Kazuha should be somewhere on top. Top here. Is he in the mountains? He could be. It does sound like him to be in the mountains. Well, let's go find him. Man, I love Kazuha. I love him a lot as a character, especially after the summer event. I still can't decide which summer event is my favorite because the second summer event, Summer Fantasia, had a lot of character development for multiple characters. Hey, buddy. He was one of them, and it was beautiful. But yeah, the treatment Xinyan got, and especially Fischl, like it was really great. I really love that. The grass did spring and sprout anew, and heaven and earth both verdant grew. After the rain, the wind blows gently and the clouds are light. Looking out over the horizon, one's heart is opened wide. And then, should one happen to meet an old friend, well, there could be no better day than this, wouldn't you agree? You didn't exactly rhyme the last part, but okay. And that's the same. Okay, it's a short one. There are short ones, there are bigger ones, like Fischl. Which I don't mind. I don't mind. This interaction is exactly what I was expecting from the very beginning. So it's not disappointing at all. I'm actually really happy with this. Just Kazuha doing his thing. Being in the mountains, looking out in the horizon, watching the scenery, making poetry. And like making poetry with us in mind, because we were passing by, right? It's really good. It's really good. Man, it's been such a great time. And so much time has passed already. Holy hell, I might have to split it into multiple episodes. That's a lot. And I'm not even sure if we are halfway through. Because some characters have multiple interactions. Continuation of those interactions. Hey, where the hell are you? Pretty boy? Oh. Are you here somewhere? Yeah. Kazuha! Where are you? Should be here somewhere. Are you on a tree? No, you're not. Wait, are you down? Are you even more down? Is there a cave somewhere? Definitely not up. And I don't remember this terrain. Yeah, I don't think there's a cave, to be honest. Night! Oh my god. A specific time of day? Didn't see that coming. Well, night is almost upon us. Which, it makes sense. It makes sense. And maybe some of the previous ones also were limited by the time of day, but we just got lucky to catch them. I don't know. Yeah, right, Rosaria. Rosaria's probably also was limited because of the time. That's why the first time when we came there, she wasn't there. I see. That makes sense. Let the night fall. There he is. Hey, a full-on cutscene, hell yeah. A refreshing night such as this is perfect for training. You know, whenever I recall the steps I've taken in the study of swordsmanship, memories of my journeys also flood into my mind. As such, no matter where I am, when I hold my blade, I feel as if you are right there with me. Shall we spar then? I wouldn't have it any other way. It seems that bamboo blade in my bag will finally see some use. I've heard many tales about you during my travels. I imagine you've gotten even stronger since we last met in Inazuma. It just so happens that I, too, have not ceased training. In which case, let the blades in our hands tell of our experiences since our parting. That's so cool. I wish we actually got to fight Kazuhan. No. Like, what I love about other Hoyo games is that we actually get the chance to fight a lot of other playable characters. But with Genshin, it's difficult to do. It's possible to do because we have Raiden. They've been reusing quite a lot, I'll be honest. But yeah, it's only been like Raiden, Child, Arlecchino, characters that became actual bosses. And not that were here just for funsies. They made a character to be a boss fight. Like a weekly boss fight or something. And then they used the already ready mechanics to implement in other things. Like with Raiden, right? Because in the story, she was there. We fought her twice in the story. But then she also became a weekly boss that uses the same moves. So they implemented those moves for a weekly boss. And afterwards they reused it again in the event. Okay, which direction? There. Okay, got it. It would be cool if he was there next to that pool, because that pool is really pretty. I would be there. Like, damn, that place is gorgeous. Okay, where are you, buddy? And, okay, it doesn't say the time of day, so he's probably... Wait, he's actually there, or is he down? Careful, careful. God damn it. What did I just say? Get out of here. Brother. Oh my god, there he is. I told you, this place is amazing to be in. Look at him. Look at him chilling. Hmm? You seem tired. Run into some trouble, perhaps? Celestia in the background, you're not slick. You're not slick. Get out of here. I've been higher than you. Nothing but the usual minor problems one runs into while on the road. My recent travels have been rather tiring. I understand. Though we may think ourselves accustomed to a life of wandering, there will always be times when we cannot help but sigh. Of course, the day may come when we miss our days as wayfarers. Even should we find a place to settle down, no life has ever been lived in perfect bliss. Do you also get tired, Kazuha? Of course. Not all the paths I've tread were smooth going. When a bad mood strikes, troubles always follow in their 2s and 3s. With nostalgia not far behind, the wanderer yearning for home is like a bird pining for the old forest. But once these troubles pass, the journey continues once more. Having experienced this again and again, I've come to realize something. The world is vast, and setbacks inevitable. But a clear heart fears not inclement weather. So profound, as always. Where would Chi-Chi be? Is she in... she's with Goba! My god, Goba interaction? That's insane! And it's cinematic. Oh my god, I get to voice Chi-Chi, are you kidding me? It's time for my spotlight, guys. This is the peak of my career. You ready? Prepare to be amazed. Please help. Try this. How'd they do? Glorious, right?
Huh?
La la la. I love Goba so much. What's he doing? What's he helping you with? The cheeks are red. I must have failed again. La. Thanks for being nice. Could you also try this one?
Huh?
What's he trying? He's eating something. Now he's happy. Oh, no, he's happy. Is it that good? Hell yeah. Yes. Oh my god, she sounds so excited, guys. I've never heard her be so excited. Wow, something smells good. Traveler, I borrowed this kitchen from Chef Mao. I wanted to cook something, but I can't taste. So Chef Mao asked Goba to help. That's actually so sweet. That's so nice. Hell yeah.
Huh? Wait, why am I cooking? Let me check my notes. Oh, the notebook says, make a dish and freeze it to prepare for the excursion with Yao Yao.
Aww. Baiju. He's probably busy and can't cook something for her right now. So he said, okay, I'll send you to Wang Min restaurant and they'll cook you something up so you can take it with you. But for some reason she's cooking herself.
I don't need to eat, but Yao Yao needs to eat to grow and get taller. Will Yao Yao grow taller than Dr. Baiju one day?
Maybe. Hopefully. She'd be gorgeous. How is that possible? That might be a tall order. Shut up.
Don't worry.
Go on, be careful. Never mind. I just got a flashback of bears running into the fire from the Danganronpa V3. Those who know, if you know, you know.
Don't worry. Yao Yao will be cute, no matter how tall she is.
That's right. You're a good friend, Chi-Chi.
Ah, we talked too long. The stove.
Hell yeah, Goba.
Thanks for watching the stove, Guoba. Please, try this last one as well.
I've never seen such a pissed look in his face. Ever. Jesus! What did you feed him? He feels so disrespected right now. Definitely looks like a very impactful scent. Bro actually just walked away. Insane. Bro said, nah, I ain't dealing with this shit. Bro actually just straight up turned around and walked the fuck away from here. There's no way. In the way he did that. Why are we on this side? Are we usually here when we teleport? Hello, good sir. Using high.
Need a more physically demanding job.
I guess. Well, no. I've always wanted to come here, knowing that Ningguang is at her place, you know? Okay, don't fall in the water this time. Do not. Yeah, she does look stunning. Hello, Lady Ningguang. Knock, knock, knock. Are you asleep yet? Are you still asleep? Do you want me to come in? Oh! No way! Are they playing chess? That's... We've never seen an interaction between Baiju and Ningguang, did we? We never. We never had this. Bro sent Chi-Chi to cook, and he went to play chess with Ningguang. Okay, this sounds silly. It sounds silly. But, be honest. If you had a chance to play chess with Ningguang, when would you get another chance like this again? I would prioritize that too. No, then they are not even playing chess, they're just drinking tea. They're just drinking tea. And talking. Talking business, I assume. Let's see, it's a cutscene.
Your cold was caused by the physical and mental strain you've been under lately, I fear. Such things are more common with the changing of the seasons.
Okay, so he came to diagnose Lady Ningguang herself. Just prescribe some more medicine for me, if you would. I'll have someone pick it up in a few days.
As you say. However, while colds can be cured with medication, overexertion could cause it to reoccur.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. These are nice expressions. I love his eyes. And I love this character so much. After his story quest. Are you kidding me? His story quest was one of the best. Like, I didn't care for Baiju whatsoever. But after his quest, bro. He skyrocketed up the scale of my favorite characters. Thank you for your advice, Dr. Baiju, but I cannot simply ignore the affairs of state. Alleviating the symptoms through your prescriptions should suffice for now.
I will write up some more nourishing dietary prescriptions. Please, take things slow and avoid weakening your body too much.
Ah, traveler. Our distinguished guest. Is there some urgent matter at hand? Well, you seem like you hadn't had enough rest for one. I slept too little last night, and after getting up there was a chill draft, so I caught a cold. I was planning to just deal with it using a bit of medicine, but a massive headache came with the package, so I had to invite Dr. Baiju over. My apologies, Dr. Baiju, for having to have you come over every so often to adjust my prescriptions.
Not at all. Diagnosing, treating, and saving people are well within my duties. But
Then you know that this too is where my duties lie, Dr. Baiju. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is the crossroads where many matters meet, all of which must be seen to with care. To that end, no amount of effort is too great. If you think just me having a headache is bad, imagine the number of people who'd get one if I were to just drop my work all of a sudden. And if everyone at the ministry became overtaxed, I imagine Liyue Harbor itself would catch a cold then. Fair enough. That's a fair assumption. That's a fair.
here's the
fair game.
prescription. Please make sure you get enough rest, Lady Tianquan.
Oh, he sounds so annoyed. He sounds so annoyed. Like, don't you dare go against the doctor's prescriptions. That's my prescription to you. Here's the prescription, Lady Tianquan. Holy shit. I never heard him being so annoyed. Never. Thank you, Doctor. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. I want to hear that again. I'm sorry.
Here's the prescription. Please make sure you get enough rest, Lady Tianquan.
He sounds like he speaks through his teeth. Here's the prescription.
Here's the prescription.
That is so hilarious. Oh my god. Man, this is such a memorable moment. Hold up. I have to. I love them. Maybe I can work out the blur. Let's see. Like that. That's a nice shot. Hell yeah. Coaching at Boo Boo Pharmacy. Oh no. Oh no. Is she there because of Lady Ning Wang? Or is she overworking herself too? I assume this could be a continuation of the talk Ningguang had with Baiju, but I don't know.
Prescription, but no cure.
Huh? Where's Dr. Baiju? I guess I'll just have to come back in a few days. Traveler, what brings you to Boo Boo Pharmacy? Are you hurt anywhere? Or have you fallen ill and need medicine? Are you ill, Kitchen? I came over because I saw you were here. Oh, nothing too serious. I just got distracted while descending a mountain a few days ago and sprained my ankle. I ignored it at first, but the next morning my ankle hurt so much it felt like it was going to split open. I couldn't even walk. Jesus Christ. Nothing much, you say? Fortunately, Ganyu came by to see me. She helped get Dr. Baiju and he applied some medicine. Thanks to his excellent medical skills, I was out of bed and walking after just a few days. It doesn't even hurt now. Are you sure you're fine now? Almost, I'd say. I'm just here to get some nurturing herbs today. Don't worry, I know my limits. I'm out doing land surveys almost every day, and I don't know how many scrapes and bruises I've gotten along the way. It's no big deal. Oh, looks like the doctor's here. I'll go get my medicine now, and talk to you later. Is the doctor here? I don't see him. Has to be near Boo Boo Pharmacy. Actually, yeah, I could have just gone then. There. Wait, is it Boo Boo Pharmacy or is it near Madame Ping? Could be just Madame Ping. Yeah. Makes more sense. Ooh. Yeah, that spear suits her so well. Madame Ping! W interaction. Oh my god! She's training. Master! Look at this one! Not bad, not bad. Then we follow up right away with this move. Yeah! Maintain balance, grip the spear rightly, leaving no openings in front. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool that we get to see, like, attack movements in motion in the cutscene of just talking. That's really fun. Oh, Traveler! How you been? Nod. It's been too long. Hello, Granny. Mind if I take a sneaky peek at your teachings? Cheatings. Oh, not at all. I'd love to show you how much I've improved. Yeah! Damn. Impressive. Most impressive. Try not to hurt me with that.
Oh, all right, child. Continue. Date flowers on silken scarves flow, the ancient willows to the vast sands go. Starts with falling dates from three, and let it flow into the ancient willow.
Filling dates is a poke and then a lift. Yeah!
Continue with cherry form 5, and then transition into round flower from 6.
Round flower from 6. Master, how am I supposed to lead into it again?
The spear is in your hands. So long as your hands can flow from motion to motion, so can your spear. Begin.
Alright, we can draw a circle, then rotate back, then an upward thrust. Yeah!
Hell yeah. For a second there, I thought that she threw her spear, and it's like somewhere up in the tree.
Oh, not bad indeed. Your spear work is coming together well. Still, your wrists are quite stiff when you transition, and your movements are jerky. You need more practice.
Yes, Master. I'll start again right away.
Oh, child. All right. Let's call it a day for now.
Huh? I wanted to practice a little more than we usually do.
A hard worker as always. Phew, my hands feel sore just watching.
Well, as Master says, hard work sharpens skills, while idle indulgence dulls them. I'd like to ask Master for the next 2 days off, but I don't want to fall behind in my training either. So today's the day to work twice as hard.
Oh, child. There's no such thing as patching clothes in advance, you know. And speaking of that, come here. Let me retie your braids. They're getting a little loose.
Oh, thank you, Master.
Eagerness to learn is no sin, and what I said is not wrong. But much as braids cannot be too tight or loose, one must find a good balance between work and play. Play to your heart's content, and when you're ready to focus, come back and study hard. If your heart is set to play while your spear is in your hands, you will neither play well nor study hard, and achieve neither.
All right, I've got it. I'll enjoy myself to the fullest then.
I'll go have some fun too.
Good. Have you decided where you'll be going yet?
Yep. I'd like to go with Chi-Chi on a trip to Chingsa village.
Hell yeah.
It's the rainy season, so there should be bumper harvests. With luck, we'll get to pick some herbs along the way. Most importantly, the mountain trees will be filled with colorful leaves. I want Chi-Chi to see how beautiful they are for herself.
Oh, a fine plan. Go then, and take care of the road.
Don't worry, Master. I'm pretty good with the spear now. Good enough to protect myself and my friends. Oh, and Master, remember to eat on time and take care of yourself while I'm gone, okay?
All right, I will. Don't worry.
So, I can carry on practicing now?
Bye.
Good luck with your travels. Date flowers and silken scarves flow. The ancient willows to... where did they go again? Oh, right, I've got it now. Ancient willows go to the vast sands go. That's so sweet. And one more time. Cherry form 5 into round flower form 6. Yeah!
Lower your arms a little more and keep your balance steady.
Hell yeah. You love to see it. You love to see... Like, it's so good. These interactions are so good because we see something people wouldn't normally see in the quests. You get to see Madame Ping teach Yao Yao, you know? You get to see Rosaria doing her work. Oh, that's so good. We really need more of these. They need to be permanent. They need to be. Guys, I'm gonna need you to rate my voice acting skills. So who do you like me voicing the best? Do you like my official voice? Do you like my Madame Peng voice? Do you like my Granny Mima voice? Chi Chi and Yao Yao, two besties. Let's get to see them. I think they should be up here, right? Are you guys up here? Nope. Where are they exactly? Oh, they should be here. Slimes. There they are. Oh my god. This is the cutest thing ever. My. Oh. That's so cute. Wow. Look at that shot. Look at that shot. This is gorgeous. With the scenery and them two sitting on the stone. Oh. It's beautiful. I'm so glad you like it. When I saw this view before, I just knew I had to find a chance to bring you here to see it too. I like it a lot. But... What's wrong? Do we have to walk too far to see it? No. Are you hungry then? Or thirsty? I've got coconut milk in my bag. Would you like some? It's not that. I... It's okay, Chi-Chi. I'm here. I'm listening. Just take your time. She's such a good friend. I'll forget this place soon. That actually hurt. That actually hurt a little bit. Yeah, I know. I can only remember things I can write down. Things I can't write, I can't remember. But you know what? Maybe that's a blessing of its own. Because now Yao Yao can bring you here every so often, and you're gonna experience this view for the first time every time. You know? I was happy today, but if I can't write it down, I'll forget the color of the leaves, the whirling wind, and your hand, Yao Yao. Oh, that's so sad. I'll only remember your name. That's good enough. Hey, yeah! That felt. I read that as if she did a karate move. Hey, yeah! Huh? Hand. Don't you worry, Chi Chi. I've got great memory. I can remember all the phrases that Master teaches me to remember spear moves after only a few repetitions. Also, yeah, they showed this to us before. We actually got to see the naming of those moves, which was very confusing. But she got to remember them, which is really impressive. Also, Yanfei taught me some super cool, uh, associative mnemonics. For example, some of the leaves we saw today were golden, like the bells on my head, and others were green, like the white jet radishes in my basket. Leave all the things you can't remember with me. I won't forget them, I promise. Besides, this isn't the only time we'll visit this place. We can come back. We can come every month, or drop by whenever we feel like it. Master always says that diligence can make up for a lack of talent. We'll just visit this place more often, and who knows? You might just be able to remember it. Really? Of course! Master said so after all. I'm not sure if that saying applies here, but oh well. As long as they're having fun. Or, did I use the saying wrong again? I don't know, but I believe you, Yao Yao. Then let's make a pinky promise. I'm Streetward Rambler's disciple, and my word is as good as my bond. Man, I cannot imagine what she's gonna be like when she grows up. Like, she's so talented now, and she's so cheerful. Like, when she grows up, she's gonna be so incredible. She's already taking care of so many people, like... Ugh. Okay, I will write this down. This area is safe. I'll spend some more time with them before the sun sets. Ah, right. Try this, Yao Yao. Oh? You cooked a meal too? I do happen to be feeling a little hungry. I wrote this one down. That's so precious. We've heard of them being friends. We knew of them being friends, but to actually see them interacting is so precious. Wow, this is really good. Amazing even. Eat more, Yao Yao. You'll grow taller. Actually, so precious, man. I love their friendship. Okay, are you out here? I really thought I was gonna die.
So much stuff.
I was pressing the button. I think I was just missing it because I don't see it on my screen. I was gonna say, are you out here enjoying the opera, my good sir? No, just enjoying some storytelling. Allow me to join you. I'll invite myself. Okay. Zhongli doesn't have voice acting, so
I'm gonna need to try my best. I wonder how this tea will taste. Ah, excellent timing. Sit. Damn. I asked someone to buy a few bags of good tea leaves from Fontaine. Quite the pricey purchase, if I might say so. I've long heard of the distances in water and soil make up between Fontaine and Liyue, so I've been curious as to the flavors tea leaves from the former will produce. Why don't you also get some water from there? You do have a point. Though, as the ancients say, living waters silt once drawn. Were we to fetch water from Fontaine, the turbulent, tiring journey may rob the liquid of its flavor, rendering the resultant tea lesser as a result. But maybe then you could travel to Fontaine yourself and try the tea there, already prepared? Ah, right. I forgot you're shaking in your boots at the idea of going there. Is there really that much to getting water? Ether! How dare you! You're lucky Nivella doesn't hear you right now. To brew a good cup of tea is no less demanding a task than organizing an army for battle, along with all the elements that entails. Buying good tea leaves is akin to elevating a wise and capable general to command. Yet, if the water and tea set are lacking, and if perhaps even the climate and weather not suitable, then no matter how outstanding the general, if burdened with incompetent officers and feckless soldiery, the battle will surely be lost. As such, rather than chasing distant solutions, it will be better to simply brew this tea with some spring water from Liyue. Perhaps the blend of two natures might produce a unique flavor all its own. Ah, it should be about ready. Try some if you would. Tea from a foreign land. A unique flavor indeed. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Bang!
Bang!
And with that,
Man, I did not expect this to take so long. Actually. Hey there, Zhongli. Miss Yoon's opera performances are truly extraordinary. Well worth the trip to come and see it today. Hey there, Zhongli, you're here too, huh? Indeed. Pleasure to see you. With little to do at the funeral parlor these past few days, I asked the director for some time off, during which I've been traveling around a bit and visiting some old friends in passing. I just happened to pass by as Sir Yoon was performing, and I could not help but sit down and watch the entire performance. This is Sir Yoon. I thought you were talking about Yoon Jin. Oh, yeah. So, Sir Yoon? Okay, I'm so confused. She exercises wondrous command of this folk art. So absorbed was I in the performance that I forgot to drink even a single cup of the tea I had ordered. To drink tea of such refinement cold, when much of its flavor has been lost. A shame indeed. Do you have friends around here as well? An ancient adage says, as lush mountains may be found everywhere, so too may friends be met. But my dear associates are busy at the moment, and I don't wish to disturb them. Checking on them from afar and sending them letters at suitable times will suffice. Ah, truly, I have done this fine pot of tea a disservice. Bro's mourning the pot of tea. Such a fine tea gone to waste.
And enjoy
I
it
get
nice
it.
and
I get it. I get it so much.
You should consider.
Bum. Again, Zhongli and Yunjin.
Phew!
I have been doing this for 3 hours already. Zhongli. Ah, this should be the book that director wants. Hey there, Zhongli. What are you looking at? Ah, Traveler. Always a pleasure. As it happens, the director asked me to help her purchase some books. Pretty Please Kitsune Guji? Reborn as the Raiden Shogun, Outlander Brigade. I would select Pretty Please Kitsune Guji, but I want to select Raiden Shogun because that's Zhongli. This is only part of her list. There are some items that are not on sale here. I have already asked the store owner to purchase them. Have you read these books, Zhongli? Not before this, no. But I have read a few recently at Director Who's urging. Quite interesting, I must say. Inazuma's stories are written in a vastly different style from those of Liwa. I wouldn't say that either is better. All people have their preferences, after all. No, I mean, you know, about Reborn as Raiden Shogun. What of it? I thought the book's depiction of the Shogun's martial prowess was most vivid. The research the characters conducted into the Musono Hitotachi was also quite fascinating. It's getting late. I should go deliver these books to Director Who. Let's meet again sometime. Well, he's knowledgeable about Musono Hitotachi. Fascinating. Miss Yoon. There you are.
Oh, it's you. What brings you here today?
You, of course.
Oh, you. Who taught you to be so cheeky? I'm not performing today. Just dropping in to listen to Mr. Liu Su tell a story. It takes my mind off things a little.
Is something troubling you?
Our troupe will be rehearsing an old classic called The Three Towers in a few days' time. I'd like to adjust a few lines and the corresponding details in the performance, but I haven't really made up my mind about whether they should be changed or not. Would you mind hear me out? If you have the time, of course.
Please go ahead.
For example, there's a famous line that goes like this. How gently do the clouds and flowers sway as dancing winds mender through the veils. The half moon is as a lovely face, and a glass raised to it moves the heart. I'm not looking to change the first half, but the second, if sung as is, feels like it is missing a little something. It would be great if I could add some actions that suit the scene. A raised bottle to indicate drinking, perhaps. And the set could be modified to match. There are quite a few more adjustments like that one, and though I would be personally more satisfied were we to change them. Perhaps some older fans might prefer the way it was performed in the past. We don't have much time left to rehearse either, so there might be some issues with the timetable if you want to change the stage set and redo the stage movements.
Rehearsals really are complicated.
They are indeed. There are many outside factors to consider besides the script and performance themselves. Script writing and performances are our greatest strengths at the Yu Hang Opera Troupe, and we love doing them. But beyond the stage, well, that can get tricky. There are things we cannot control, whether the audiences will like our innovations, or if we can come to an amicable understanding with the organizers we're working with. But I see this as part of learning my role as troupe director. I'm already enjoying myself as a performer, and I'm sure these new challenges will present me with new kinds of delight as well.
I'm sure you'll do just fine, Yunjin. I'll be cheering you for you, Yunjin.
Thanks for your kind words. I'm more sure than ever that the road ahead will be a smooth one.
Oh, Lord. I feel like I just performed something just reading all that. Oh. Oh! I thought this was supposed to be Yunjin. Klee, Kaya. My God. Good Klee and Liyue. Oh my God, I'm gonna be voicing Klee? That... okay.
Chun chun da da! Oh, so this is what bots from Leo are like Kaya.
That's right. Very different from those in Mondstadt, don't you think? Taking Klee out on one of your Johns, Kaya.
Mr. Honorary Knight!
Strictly speaking, the Spark Knight and I are here on official business, investigating the wine industry export situation in Liyue. As per usual, Kaya, as per usual. Studying the consumption of Mondstadt's liquor requires visiting the performance venues when it is consumed. Enjoying the arts of Liyue while we're at it is part and parcel of our work. Isn't that right, Klee?
Is that right?
Of course it is. Just enjoy the show to your heart's content.
Sure! This Liyue opera is so much fun!
Classic Kaya leading the youth astray. Why, traveler? I see you've come to Hayuti House again. Oh? Are you with friends? This is Captain Kaya from Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius. Now that's an interaction I didn't expect. And this is the Spark Knight Klee. And this is Yunjin, a professional opera performer from Liyue. An honor to meet you, Miss Yun. I've heard many traveling merchants speak of the art from your practice. And this is the first time Klee and I have had the pleasure of watching opera. A fascinating experience indeed.
Yeah! Also, could you teach Klee how you spin your spear like that? I'm glad you enjoyed yourselves. As for spear flourishes, I'm afraid they can be quite difficult to learn. Don't worry, Klee can do her best!
Well, since seeing how interested you are, come see me after the performance while our troupe is resting. There are some smaller spears I used to train with when I was a child. Let me find one to teach you with.
Then you have my thanks, Miss Yoon. Ahem. Spark Knight Klee, do you remember what the Knights of Favonia's handbook says?
Yes, Kaya! Oh, I mean, yes, Captain Kaya!
In that case, when a distinguished guest does you a kindness, how should you respond?
Thank you very much, kind-hearted, lady who sings Leo opera.
You're too kind, both of you. You're here to watch the opera, so I'm sure this meeting was meant to be. I look forward to seeing you in the audience in the future, should you have the time. This was nice.
Yao Yao. Oh, I wonder if this is gonna be related to Chi-Chi cooking for her. She's next to Boo Boo Pharmacy, I think. Hutao! They are in their skins. Bless. Actual W. My god. Okay. Okay. More of this. Lantern Ride flashbacks.
Ay, 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 ay. Xiangling, you smell wonderful today. Let me have another whiff, would you?
Jesus. you sniffler?
Smells great, doesn't it? This is the first of Yingar's new batch. She sent me a small box of samples.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, traveler. Come over. Give this scent a try. What do you think?
Ah, yes. Balls. It sure smells good. Did you just make some almond tofu?
Not bad. Got it in one? Your nose is as sharp as mine. The scent really is spot on, too.
A perfume? Then this is an almond tofu flavored perfume?
Ding, ding, ding. That's right.
Wow.
Just a few days ago, I was passing by Yingar's place and saw her looking all worried, so I asked her what was wrong. She told me that she wanted to make some new perfumes that would be really appealing, but that she'd been racking her brains for days without any good ideas. So, she asked me if I could think of a scent that would be novel, popular, but also something completely untried by any other perfumer. So I said to her that most perfumes are made from flowers or plant extracts. So why not try making one that smells like food? It'd definitely be really fun.
In your repertoire. Repertoire.
Yeah, fun is right, but there's just one teeny little problem. The longer you smell it, the louder your tummy starts to grumble.
That's a nice shot as well.
Hear that, Xiangling? That's mine going, feed me, feed me.
Growl.
All right, no problem. Come on in. I'll have 2 plates of almond tofu ready for you in no time. Ooh,
Hell yeah.
This perfume sure packs a punch. I wonder if she can maybe make some grilled tigerfish next time. Or golden shrimp balls, maybe.
Fried oil perfume. That was fun. Especially with them being in their skins. Okay, Man, that sucks that there's no teleport waypoints on the higher level of the city. Like, come on, Liyue Harbor has only 2 teleport waypoints. look at Fontaine. Oh my lord. You bitch. Goddamn freak. Okay, he's not here. There he is. Well, you could have brought at least some kind of chair with you or something. Okay, I thought I would burn the leaves around you, but... In but a night of the jade is cut in twain. The spring rain pours forth time and again. Oh, wait. Have I been reading this whole time? I should really start my sword practice. Xingqiu, what are you up to? Ah, what a coincidence, running into you here. I'm currently practicing my swordsmanship. Well, perhaps it's more correct to say that I'm practicing my penmanship. With a sword? Your pen is quite the dangerous thing, then. Don't worry, I've already finished practice, and my pen's safety back in its box. See these falling leaves? They're my calligraphic copybook. Some are sliced down the middle, others cut along the veins, or chopped into pieces. And each represents one of these different calligraphic styles. Calligraphic scripts. Scripts, you say? Yep. They're all forms of calligraphy, each with its own unique features. Some are neat and orderly, and others are more free form and expressive. I must say that I have enjoyed my practice, though I can't say the same for the bamboo around me. Ah, this time I truly did become the autumn storm that sweeps through this forest. Was the phrase you were reading before some kind of secret mantra? A secret mantra? No, no, no. I was just reading the annotations in this book, Chronicle of Cleansing Ink. The book is quite marvelous indeed, and was written by a calligraphy master named Shifan. It is said that he shifted from calligraphy to swordsmanship and afterwards attained mastery of both. After that, he did not hoard what he had gained, writing his swordsmanship down on a stone tablet and naming it Chronicle of Cleansing Ink, making it free for all who follow the noble path of chivalry to come and see it. This particular book is a rare original annotated copy, with contents all transcribed from the original stone tablet. My brother really treasures this one. Again with your brother. Stop teasing us. My brother is usually a giving and generous soul, but he loves books as much as his own life. Trying to borrow even one from him is like pulling teeth. I'll be honest, he scared me half to death when he handed me this copy a few days back, urging me to go practice my calligraphy. I thought that I was about to be disowned on account of my terrible penmanship, and he was giving me the book as a farewell gift after having heard the news in advance. You should have seen the two of us, weeping and wailing, our hands clutching the book, refusing to let go. I suspect he was just reluctant to leave the book in your hands, and that you just really didn't want to practice, huh? Oh, come on, you just had to come right out and say, didn't you? Well, I thought the scene was pretty funny. In fact, I'd like to include it in my novel. And if I were to include your follow-up remark as well, I'm sure that would add some extra flavor. Oh my, we talked so much I lost track of time again. It's getting late, so I must hurry home. I'll see you around, traveler. Bro read the whole time and did not practice at all. Shaking my head. Okay. Kokomi! We have one Inazuma character, okay. Kokomi and Sucrose. A day off. Damn. It doesn't say how many there are, so we could be here for a long time. Oh man.
Wow, wow.
Let's just get this bread. Reading a book again instead of... Well... Training your calligraphy with the sword. Penmanship. Flurry of frost and autumn leaves. How they scatter, how they swirl. More swordsmanship, more penmanship practicing, Cho. I knew you'd come today. I haven't been here long, actually. This must be exactly what they mean by great minds think alike, and the understanding shared by kindred spirits. Did your book end up reclaiming it? Did your brother end up reclaiming his book? No, he hasn't. He did see me reading as I practiced my swordsmanship, and he did sigh, shake his head, and make gestures with his feet and hands, but he didn't ask for the book back. So why did he suddenly... Well, my guess is that this was my father's idea. He's always told me to practice my calligraphy more and pen a few more congratulatory notes on behalf of the family. That way I could temper my mind and also gradually get in touch with our business partners, which would lay a foundation for my future role in managing our family affairs. And besides, I don't know who else could open my brother's bookcase, if not my father. But you know me, I'm honestly most afraid of being stuck, sitting up straight at the reception table, feigning civility and giving lip service to... Sorry, pretend I never said that. Yep, that sounds like it'd be really granting. I understand how you feel. Really? I'd much rather find a quiet spot to practice penmanship on my own than sit there drinking stale tea and listening to staler conversation. So I came here under the pretext of working my swordsmanship into my calligraphy and gaining the relevant enlightenment from Chronicle of Cleansing Ink. That way I did it both. I didn't decide to use it quickly though. It seems that my sword flame was quite the effective signal beacon. And what enlightenment have you gained, perchance? I've realized that even famous figures that have an earnest side to them, they aren't prideful, haughty beings of divine skill as many think. As you can see, this original annotated copy contains some remarks and critiques made by a who's who of swordplay and calligraphy from a previous generation. One can, even if vaguely, glimpse the personalities of those eminent personages shining through. Take this, for example. This is another calligraphy great who didn't get along with Shifan. See how he nitpicks and hangs onto every little error, and how long his annotations are. See, this is the commentary he gave on Shifan's calligraphy. Free and restrained, sharp as a bared edge, like a great tree braced against the wind. It sounded like a compliment, but I fear that when he called Shifan a great tree, it was in the sense that the greatest tree in a forest is the first to be crushed by the wind. An educated person indeed. Quite the backhanded compliment, you can barely tell it's criticism. Of course, those two often butted heads, but one must always be careful when penning words down. Words penned in black and white can hardly be taken back after all. In response, Shifan penned the following response. Spring will come, and the tree shall yield lush shade. It's already night. I'm already getting sore throat. Ah! And here too, I remember that the one who wrote this was Tianguan at some point. That's not Tianquan, right? They say that he was brilliant at both calligraphy and swordplay, but that his comments were always very conscious. This is what he wrote. Lovely, but you never did learn how to sign your name. Straight into the point. There's all sorts of other interesting annotations too. Come on, let me show you. Hold on just a second. Wasn't the point to use swordplay as a way to transition to calligraphy practice? Oh, there's no rush. No rush at all. As my great-grandfather always says, to practice calligraphy is to temper heart and mind. Only by understanding this text can you learn to write the words within. Actually, wait. Do you know what time it is right now? Well, just look at the sky. Oh, Dart. I'm going to be laid back. Looks like I'll be getting an earful from my father now. Either way, I've got to go face the music now. I'll be back later to practice my swordplay again, though. So if you have time, why not come and join me? I'm sure we'll improve all the faster by putting our heads together and putting one another to the test. But if you don't want to practice, we can always take a walk or even go fishing. Look at me, rambling on like this. Head back first. See you later. These folks making me ramble all day.
Okay, Sing Cho. Again. Oh, Chung Yun this. Lecturing. Okay, alright. No need to bring this up again. This is just as an emergency. If this doesn't work out, I'll ask my aunt for help. You mean Miss Shenhe? No, please don't drag anyone else into this. Otherwise I... Run into trouble? Traveler! Oh, you... Well, what perfect timing you have. Huh? You're here too, Chongyun? I fear this affair is a bit more complicated than that. Do you still remember the novel that I wrote under the pen name Genyu? I'm ashamed to admit this, but my handwriting is so messy that every time I send the editor a manuscript, they will send several letters in reply asking me about this word or that sentence. Correspondence like that takes too much time, so the editorial department and I agreed that I should try to finish a few days early. After I finish, I submit it to the department and have an editor retranslate the text for me. Then it is handed over to the other editors to print and publish. Sounds like quite the ordeal. Indeed. I also feel pretty bad about the whole thing, so I often send them snacks as a token of my gratitude. But then I received a letter from them a few days ago. As it happens, that main editor had suddenly fell ill, and now there's nobody else that can do the transcribing. Wait, with such a well-staffed department, only one of them can read your handwriting? Yes. Really? Seriously, just one of them? Please don't make fun of me. So, how's Chung Yun's penmanship? See, that was his first reaction too. No. Absolutely not. Stop bringing that up. Wait, does this mean that Chongyun's handwriting is also? No, it's better than his. He's and he's jealous. Not at all. His handwriting is lovely. If anything, that his talismans look better than my prose. Or maybe if he sends his handwriting, claiming it to be his own, people will suddenly think, "Oh my God, this is an amazing handwriting," and we will expect this the same level from him from now on. He. Well, I have told him that as well, and he agreed to let me transcribe his work at first. But before I could copy more than a few sections, Xingqiu suddenly grabbed me by the shoulder and began shaking me and telling me to stop. For a moment I wondered if my penmanship was terrible or something, but he suddenly blurted, "You... just transcribing is one thing. Why did you have to suddenly start reading it out loud as you wrote?" Huh? Well, I think your writing is excellent. The narrative is interesting, and each character even has their own catchphrases. Catch poems? Anyway, I couldn't help but read it out loud. Especially when the heroine named the Flying Fox took the antidote down the mountain. You wrote a poetic header for that too, didn't you? As I recall, it was... Clothes stained with wine and mortal sod, unwelcome in sword realms, the world she trod.
Shut your place, just stop it!
Clothes stained with wine and mortal sod, unwelcome in sword realms, the world she trod. Well written indeed. Is there more? I want to read it. That said, while the story itself is good, it's also quite complex. I found myself failing to understand a lot of the details. For instance, why the drunken sage suddenly agreed to help, and how the 13 blades of the drunken sect that belonged to him were stolen. It all sounds very interesting. Right? Xingqiu writes amazing novels, and he's also penned quite a few excellent shorts. Short stories besides, such as... Wait, why is your face so red, Xingqiu? His yang energy seems to be surging too. Please, you two, have mercy on me, I beg you. If you say any more, I fear my fingers shall crush the hilt of my sword. I'd rather attend half a dozen social banquets than listen to people I know reading my work back to me. Alright, I'll stop. Well, Chongyun, now you have a pretty well thought out way to tease Xingqiu as well. Tell you what, I'll go borrow a typewriter for you. A typewriter? I've heard of those. They're wondrous machines from Fontaine, yes? With one in hand, you shall be free from writing by hand. Truly? That is wonderful news. I look forward to being forever liberated from the tyranny of calligraphy. The ingenious inventions of Fontaine are truly something. I usually only ever hear of them from my brother, yet never had the chance to touch them myself. Wait, hold on. Doesn't my brother often go with our caravans to Fontaine? He must have heard of typewriters, surely. We're hearing so much of his brother now. And now he's been to Fontaine multiple times. He knows my calligraphy is poor, and that I'm always writing, and yet he has never once mentioned them to me. Forget it. Now's not the time to worry about things like that. In any case, no matter how marvelous such devices are, there's no way for me to borrow one right now.
If all else fails, you can read, and I'll write.
Well, at this point, that does seem like the only way. I was just joking before about incorporating your remarks into my novel, but as it turns out, you'll be the one committing mine to paper. Perhaps this was all predetermined.
Call it fate.
Yes. Yes, I suppose ours are intertwined indeed. I'll go back and organize the manuscript. Once I'm done, I'll invite you over so I can dictate the text to you. Once you're done, Xingqiu, would you mind showing me to me? I'm really quite curious about the flying fox. Yun, please, spare me already. Damn. Shyness. Well, since only one left, I'm assuming that we were pretty close to finishing them all. Unless we do this, and then 2 of them appear on the map, but I don't know. I'm still so curious at how we're gonna meet Kokomi. Hey, Xingqiu. My brother's right. I'm a writer of books, but no seller of them. What are you working on right now? Done sorting your manuscript out? Just about. Only a few chapters left. It's just... Can I ask you a question? How much do you think my calligraphy could sell? There are some things money can't buy. Oh, come on. What's with that old-fashioned talk? I'm being serious here. I don't know much about the calligraphy market, but I enjoy every word you pen. Ew. Thank you. At least you're not coaching it in business jargon, like they do at home. Penned words are worth their weight in gold, and there's no market for such price. There's no market for such prices as you might command. Earlier, I asked my brother about the typewriter situation. He cut me off just as I was about to ask why he hadn't brought one back for me. And can you guess what he said? That he didn't bring one back on purpose? No. In fact, he'd actually bought one back a long time ago. He even knows about everything that's happened recently, and asked me to try the typewriter to see if the size was appropriate. As it turns out, it did. In fact, its dimensions had been modified to suit the dimensions of my palms, which made it very comfortable to use. He even said that, in an emergency, I could use this typewriter for my novels and other writing needs, and that he'd already notified my great-grandfather of the arrangement. As to why he didn't just give me the typewriter earlier, it was because he was hoping that I could eventually improve my penmanship. Yeah, saw that coming. They say that to see a person's writing is to see them also, and written words will always give them a reader a greater sense of closeness to the author. My brother said that he was also willing to part with the Chronicle of Cleansing Ink rather than selling me the typewriter straight away, because he felt that while my handwriting wasn't up to par, it still showed a sense of remarkable style and vigor. As such, he feared that were I to simply keep using a typewriter, I would forget how to write with a pen altogether, thus ending any possibility for my improvement in calligraphy. Huh. And I thought he'd say that handwritten work was more valuable. To be honest, he had me sweating there too. I was so nervous I almost crushed my teacup. I was afraid he might say something like, "In business, closeness is communication, communication is connection, and connection is more, and such, To practice one's penmanship is to earn Mora. If you had said that, I would have just had to flee to Chung Yun's place and stay there for maybe 10 days or 2 weeks. Well, he seems like a reasonable fellow then. I cannot wait when we finally meet them. Hey, Nighty. Nighty night. Yeah, he never talks about the business with me. He just lets me live my life. But, even though he says nothing about it, we have too many business dealings for me to not know that to see a person's writing is to see them also, and fine words written are worth their weight in gold. A single article of my great-grandfather's writing is worth hundreds of thousands of mora, and a letter from my brother can bring someone here just to say a personal thank you. When I went out with my brother on a courtesy call, I even saw someone who had hung and framed a congratulatory note left by my great-grandfather. Now take a look at these books. These are novels I just wrote, and the contents are completely identical. But when I signed one of them, the last stroke I penned went a few inches wide, and voila! It can sell for 200 extra mora. The words are all the same, and the writing hadn't changed one bit either, but the price changed, all on account of the length of a single stroke. Congratulatory notes can have the same content, but everyone would hang my great-grandfather's up on a wall and carefully preserve one that my brother sent. I know that these are just trivial matters of business, and no one really cares what the letters themselves say. It's all about who sent it to them. It's just... I remember every letter you've ever written me. Well, I've got them all right here. Well kept, too. I know. Thank you. I know it's been tough on you reading my scribblings. I'll learn how to use that typewriter as soon as possible. We shall soon be forever rid of badly written letters. I prefer your handwritten letters. All right. In that case, I shall continue writing to you in my finest illegible calligraphy. But should you ever find my lettering neat and orderly, please do come find me as soon as possible. I may have been kidnapped, or perhaps I just really want to see you. Ah, would you look at that? It's getting late. What a beautiful shot. I shall see you later, traveler. I wonder if Mr. Shifang also turned to the sword because he did not want to see the products of his pen peddled for coin. That was nice.
So, are you
I feel
going
like-
or not?
I now understand Xingqiu a lot more, a lot better. That interaction really was like really great. Something that feels like could have potentially been a plot for a story quest.
Shunho! Working at her first job. And Yinger. And some kind of beefy man. Wait, is it? No. That might not be Yinger. No, that's not Yinger. Just from the back, it seemed like her. Yinger is there. I was gonna... I was gonna throw hands for my boy Timaeus. God damn it! Hi, gorgeous.
Long was the road, and treacherous the way. As we guarded our clients, many trials and tribulations did we endure. Are you mad at me for only returning to see you now?
Uh-oh.
How could I be? I just...
So romantic, Shana. What channel is this?
As clouds by morning, as rain by night, I dwell ever in the mountain sight. Though we could not meet, I thought of you
every single day we were apart.
Beauty.
Oh, May.
Absolute cinema.
Hey there, Shenhe!
Hey, what you watching? Mind if we watch with you? Huh? Oh, it's you. What brings you here?
Oh, he was just saying that we haven't been to One Min restaurant in a while.
It was such a
We've
warm
got
smile.
time today, so we decided to swing by for some lunch. Is Chef Mao not in today?
He's out buying some ingredients, so I'm looking after the store today. Look at her smiling. You were in deep thought just a moment ago. No, it's fine now. Look at her smiling! Just her smiling in general. Like, nothing really happened, just we came by. And she's all smiles now. That's so precious. What would you like to eat? What? Cannel? Is this a combination of can will? I can make it for you. I've learned a few things from Chef Mao while working here.
Oh, really? What can you cook then?
Let her cook. There's grilled tiger fish, Julian chili chicken.
Awesome! Those are some of our favorites.
Hell yeah. Yes, I've noticed you order them during previous visits. Just wait a moment. Leave the cooking to me. We'll help you out.
That's right. Paimon, the great gourmand and taster of countless delicacies, is here to give you some tips today.
Gorgeous speaking. Hell yeah. Are we actually gonna cook? Oh yeah. Let me cook.
Oh, the veggies got chopped in a heartbeat. That's the traveler for ya.
Hey, my knife skills are amazing. Do not ask me where I learned them. Look at that walk. Oh! Yikes.
Hang on. Isn't the flame a bit too high? Oh, hey, Shenhe! Smoke's pouring out from beneath the stove!
That's so funny. I wanted to mention the camera work, like how it was panning on the fire, but then the fire started burning. What? I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Anyway, I love the smoke effects. Look at that! It's so nice. Oh my! No need to worry. Cry incarnate! I really loved that those effects. Like there was so much smoke, so much like cinder. It looked very nice. I don't remember them using this much smoke before.
Wait! Why'd you freeze over the stove too?
Damn. Damn.
Huh? This tastes surprisingly good.
A few of those.
The chili chicken's taken on a whole new texture after being flash frozen. Have
Wow.
we discovered a new dish by accident?
I don't know, usually stuff becomes worse after being frozen.
Delicious! Come
Damn.
try some, you two.
Paimon just dug her face into it. I'm glad you liked. I'm glad it tastes good. Let's cook together again sometime.
Hello there. Are you open for business right now?
It's always a pleasure to cook with you, Shenhe. It was almost a date. I just love to to cook with some. I love cooking myself. I'm a big fan of cooking, and I don't know, just thinking of the notion of cooking with someone, sharing a kitchen, working like in unison as a team. That just sounds really like a really nice pastime.
Oh, looks like more customers are starting to show up. Guess you should get back to work, Shenhe.
Yes, I'll go have a look.
Sunset Red Tours.
Oh,
You
God.
sure a name like that will bring in clients?
Actually,
Aw, come on. We can work on the name later. What I'm telling you is that sending your elderly family out on tours is a thing youngsters do to show their filial piety nowadays, so they say. It's a business opportunity not to be missed.
okay.
Sorry, could we order, please?
Okay, well, will you punch them? Could you tell me more about that tour group you mentioned earlier? Wait, no. Is she interested for Xianyun?
Are you interested in Sunset Red Tours?
Ahem. Good miss, our name is, in truth, Senior Joy Tours, the go-to choice for all filial young folks looking to treat their parents or grandparents.
Oh my god, actually. More Shenhe Cloud Retainer
Ah, yes.
content.
And here's the itinerary.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that already. Okay, now let's go back to Mondstadt. I'm guessing that for now... Actually, I already don't remember the list of characters that's gonna have. Like, I didn't pay attention. Oh, Kazuha's there. I'm assuming that for now we only have Mondstadt and Liyue, and as this event will come back, we're gonna have more regions, more characters from other regions. And luck. Okay, nobody in Mondstadt. Liyue, Xianyun. Xianyun. In her home. Is it time for mother-daughter day off? There they are. Called it. Oh, you. You should have spent your salary on a good meal for yourself or saved it or something. To waste it on nothing is... You are my closest kin, master. According to the customs of mortals, I should demonstrate filial piety.
Xianyun? Shenhe? What are you two talking about?
Greetings, Xianyun, and hi, Shenhe. It has been a while indeed. Have you come all this way to visit one, then?
Oh, of course! Friendships need to be maintained from time to time, don't they?
Exactly.
Also, Paimon overheard you talking about a good meal. Is there something Paimon should know about that?
None of your business. We were not discussing food, Paimon. Master was simply giving me guidance just now. Many of the restaurant's younger customers have signed their parents up for the most popular group tour around. When I heard that their tours were designed specifically for seniors, I signed Master up as well. They're called seniority tours. Here, have a look at their pamphlet.
Mountains tall and rivers wide, come see Liyue's wondrous sights.
Yeah, I'm sure Xianyun can see them for herself very easily without a tour. But it's a nice gesture from her daughter to show how much that she thinks of her.
Accommodation at special guest suites, tasting authentic local delicacies, traveling in exclusive carriages.
Ooh.
Wow, Paimon kinda wants to try this out too!
One had already traveled the length and breadth of this land long before the name Liyue even came to be. What sights would there be to witness that one has not yet beheld?
Also, a trip this luxurious couldn't have been cheap, right?
Yeah. It cost 3 months of her salary, and then some. Oh, and you didn't think to confer with one before putting down the deposit either. Well, one shall have to act now, surely. I would gladly spend my entire salary if it would make you happy, master. Look at her, being the sweetest person ever. Oh, you silly. It is enough to have your devotion, Shenhe. But now that it's come to this, Shenhe, let us... Understood. I'll cancel the registration on your behalf, master. Her head turn was so quick.
Huh?
Huh? You're right, master. I was too impulsive. The look on her face. The zoom in. The tour group manager was very convincing, but I'd rather listen to you, master. I'll find him and cancel the registration as soon as possible.
Wait, haven't you paid the deposit already?
Right. Leaving the matter of getting the Mora back aside, it would be such a hassle. It's no trouble. The manager promised me that the cost would be refundable. I will try my best to negotiate with words. And if an altercation occurs, that will only make things easier. What? You... Forget it. Go, do what you must. The hour grows late. I shall return and cook for Shuyu.
Uh-oh. What do we do? She's mad for sure. Come on, we gotta think of something.
Damn. Women, am I right?
Hey!
Don't worry too much about it. She won't stay angry for too long, I'm sure. Master's angry? Why would that be? After that, is she still upset at how I spent my salary?
No, she's definitely not mad at you. Don't blame yourself, okay?
So complicated.
Even though she said she didn't want to go, she's really proud of you anyway. You should have seen her smile while we were chatting. Any wider and it would have split her face in two.
Damn.
She's probably just disappointed because she was looking forward to this trip. And it went up in smoke.
So if we proceed as originally planned, she'll be fine. Is that what you mean?
What do you think, Traveler?
I've got a better idea. How about this? Let me design an exclusive custom itinerary for Xianyun instead.
An exclusive? Ooh, Paimon gets it! You're going to put together a travel itinerary tailored just for her, right? That sounds like a good plan!
Damn.
Nice one, Traveler! Oh, and what do you think, Shenhe?
You're the experienced one here. I trust your judgment.
Just leave it to us! He's the world-famous Traveler, after all, and Paimon's his super awesome guide!
Hell yeah!
We'll come up with a trip that's up to Shenyun's standards for sure!
An Adeptus Abroad, the Great Pleasure Excursion. Let's go.
Yep, since she's seen all there is to see in Liyue already, let's take the opportunity to bring her to places further afield!
So outside of Liyue.
We're spoiled for choice, though. Where should we recommend she go first?
Mondstadt, the city of wind and freedom. A fine place to start a journey.
Makes sense. That's where we started out too, after all. Mondstadt City, Star-Snatched Cliff, Windrise, and Sweet Madams! Oh, gotta jot everything down.
Xianyun in Mondstadt. Is there anything I can help you with? There is something that only you can do.
Give this monster travel guide to Shanyun.
Understood. I will. Thank you, Paimon. And thank you, Traveler.
I will protect this smile until the end of time. Precious.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
One is fast on one's feet. Try to keep pace.
Skyward! Scatter!
Skyward, scatter!
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah!
Skyward, scatter!
Skyward! Scatter!
Don't mind me, just using my C1 Shen.
Yeah!
In case you're wondering
Scatter!
why I have multiple charges. Yeah, I remember I pulled her on accident twice.
Yeah! Scatter!
Hey, not like it was on. I mean, I got 2 in 1. I think that's what happened. Why are you here alone? Where's Shenhe? Hello? Peace prevails through the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is still an auspicious era for humanity.
Hey, Shenyun! You're here after all!
Ah, it's you two.
You seem like you're in a good mood. Right? You're not angry anymore, are you?
Bless you, Paimon, for giving me a chance to rest a bit. Do you believe one to be so small-minded? One has already conferred with Shenhe, and indeed, your selection was proven well considered. It's a star-snatched glyph, right? A name well given. The wind here differs from that of Mount Ansong. Given more lively and being more lively and carefree. Yet it suits me still.
Oh, we're glad you like it. We would have felt awful if we made you spend all that effort climbing up here only for you not to enjoy yourself.
Effort? Huh. One soars upon the wind and sees all for leagues around. It was but trivial to seek this place. And were one to begin climbing from foot of this cliff, 'twould have been but a short way up by wing or foot. Hardly what one might call effort.
That's true. Paimon almost forgot that she's a big illuminated bird.
Wow. What insolence! One's ears are exceedingly sharp as well, thank you.
What Paimon means to say is that we're no match for your super duper adeptal powers. He can attest to that. It was a tough climb to the summit the first time we came here.
Yeah, things weren't easy for us back then. No need for such modesty. The past is past, not the present. One has never misjudged. Or do you claim that, even with prodigious talent such as yours, scaling this cliff would not now be nigh effortless? Well, when you put it like that...
Speaking of, why are you alone?
Yeah.
Paimon thought Ganyu, Shenhe, or the others might come along with you.
Is it so strange? One's disciples all have matters they must attend to. Even Shuyu at her age trains hard, knowing that time is of the essence and is not to be frittered away. In any case, leisure such as this is most gladsome. One has always gone where one pleases, after all, and one is both pleased and at ease when alone.
You really are like one of those wandering heroines from the stories.
The thumbs up. And she says that, oh, I like being so alone. But she's actually, I wish they were here. Really now? In that case, I trust that you're familiar with this Fontanian camera. Since I do not often travel far abroad, Do take a few pictures of me, would you? The camera has already been properly set up. You only need to stand at the distance and press the mechanism. Did you know that it actually has a function of delay, so you can put like a timer on it and stand in front of it? The only question is, what pose should one strike? Any suggestions? I love these. Cool pose, like a heroine, of course. Relaxed or unexpected? Let's see something unexpected. What does she do? What is this pose? Let us do so then. What do you think? Does one's hair remain properly coiffed? Okay, let's roll with the cool pose instead. Oh, hell yeah! Will this do? Relaxed pose? Nah, too boorish. Had I known, I would have brought that silken scarf that gun you gave me. How about this then? Against the wind. I want to see the unexpected pose. What is this even? I've never seen it before. As it should. Let's go with the cool pose. Hell yeah. Hold that pose, I'm going to press the shutter. Indeed, one is ready. Are you done? Let one inspect your work. Not bad at all. Good work. Now let one take some pictures of you as well.
Huh? Us too?
Maybe we should take one picture together? Jesus. From how you spoke of this place just now, it holds a significant place in your memory. Surely you must have had many new thoughts, now that you have visited it once more. She's so considerate. Why not capture the spirit of the moment then? That way you may relive those feelings when looking at this picture in the future.
Oh, that makes total sense. Alright then, let's take some photos. Thanks a lot, Shanyan.
The rock. This camera is rather ingenious. The image is sharp and clear. Wipe the corner of your mouth, little one. We shall commence shortly.
Right, sure. Did Paimon not wipe off the biscuit crumbs from breakfast?
Come then. What's on your mind as you stand by the cliff? How do you feel? Very happy? The time I fell to the bottom after running out of stamina comes to mind. Breaking the fourth wall. Yeah? Have you decided what expression to make then? One shall press the shutter shortly. Actually, I'm pretty happy right now.
Paimon too!
That's so cute. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that one, yeah.
Paimon gets you.
That's just a nah. We're going
Paimon
this
too.
one. Hell yeah, look at us. Look at us. Oh my god. Look at us go. Alright. Just as one thought it would turn out. Excellent indeed.
Ooh, Paimon wants to see! Huh. You have a look.
That's not exactly what I imagined. Where's all the scenery? Is something wrong? You have traveled all over Tibet for years on end, and in the process, even the most wondrous sights may have grown mundane. As such, it is the emotions you feel as you travel that are most precious.
But the photos
That's
you
nice.
had us take of you had a whole eye full of pretty scenery. Why the change?
How could these two things be comparable? One strip was made specifically to lay eyes on the mountain and water, and since it is also one's first time, capturing the scenery is but the logical choice. Moreover, How would those two old fossils know where one has been without ample visual evidence? They are not the only ones who know how to go calibrating behind one's back. Anyway, one has had great fun today. Your travel guide shall be followed to the letter, so do not fret. Thank you for your help in any case. Go now, and see to your own business. You need not attend me every hour of the day. That was a really nice interaction, I really like that. Especially with the picture taking.
Bennett is dead. Oh my god, Shen Yun. Hold on. Look at her. Look where she's watching. Genshin players when a new character comes out. Time to test them on Timmy's pigeons. No way. Aware. Aware. She's watching the pigeons. Here, there's Shen Yun. Quiet now.
What is it?
Be sure that you do not scare yonder pigeons away. One has awaited them here for quite some time. Failure is not an option. Are you kidding me? Is she actually going to cook them? Is she going to cook them? In front of Timmy? No.
Oh, do you also want to have some grilled fowl?
A prosperous notion. One has never taken an innocent life, nor shall one start. It is a photo-taking opportunity that one seeks here. Okay, I was thinking that would be a bit out of character, but that would be such a funny comedic moment for the community.
Sorry, Paimon was overthinking things there.
Paimon is the community, Paimon is us. Let me give you a hand. Sure, your abilities are most worthy of confidence. Do bear in mind that you must catch both the giant fan blade mechanism and the pigeons on the bridge in the frame. Hardly a challenge to you, one trusts. No problem at all, shall we? Now then, what pose should one strike this time? Let's see. One that could dazzle anyone who sees it. Those fingies. Those claws. How about this then? Are the fan blade mechanisms and pigeons within the frame? And let's go with the pose that blends in better with the local feel. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I never thought I'd see. I never thought I'd see Shen Yun doing a Knights of Favonius salute with the sound of the armor. That's so funny. That's actually so funny. Hold on, let's try this again. Surely you jest. One displays stunning majesty at all times. Regardless, will this suffice? One has observed the soldiers outside the city doing thusly. Yeah. That's too good. That's too good. Go ahead then. That's so funny. Done then? The one peruse the result. Well done as always.
So, where have you visited recently?
Not long ago, one followed your guide to Windrise. Fields verdant and lush, giant trees surrounded by the winds of wisdom. Truly a blessed place.
Oh, Oh, we wrote all about the spots that we've been to that we thought were awesome. Windrise is a great place for a nap, too, since it's nice and cool.
Cool.
As for the rest, they have been captured on camera. Here, have a look. Are we gonna see?
Let Paimon see! Let Paimon see!
Show. Without you in frame, okay. That's fine. I guess.
Gets the concept, but why is this wind wheel Aster so huge?
It's a close-up, Paimon.
That we call a close-up. That's what you youngins call nowadays.
And what's with this super blurry picture?
Oh. Yeah, I felt that.
An artistic conception of one's masterful making.
Look at her smug face. She's so proud of what she did.
Oh! Okay, anything else?
Look at her face.
One has also sampled the delicacies of one's that city.
Mmm.
Ooh, now this one looks great. The deliciousness is just oozing out of the picture.
And this is a bird's eye view.
Yeah. That's funny that Shen Yun is, you know, the mom that would take a picture of the food she eats. Oh my god, that's so cool. Yeah, that's the coolest picture.
Whoa! How did you even manage to take this picture?
One needs only to fly into the clouds, of course. A trivial matter.
So it really is a bird's eye view.
I mean, I understand that you were a bird flying, but how did you press buttons to take a picture on the camera? Looks like you got a lot out of this trip and enjoyed your time here.
Indeed. Indeed. A foreign land though this was, your guidebook ensured the smoothness of my travels, with many a pleasant surprise. Now then, one still has a leisurely stroll through the wilds, planned while daylight yet lingers. Do not fret, one has your text on hand yet.
Nice.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Nobody in Liu, eh? Shen Yun. Yeah, I'm assuming we're really close to finishing. Which is about damn time, honestly. What the? Never mind that.
Shen Yun, Cloud Retainer.
It would be funny if, like, the icon says that it's Shen Yun, but when we get actually here, we just see a crane of Cloud Retainer. Oh god, those are Rift Hounds. I forgot that they added them to this place. Okay, I completely missed her. Oh, what the heck? No. Do not even dare. Oh, there you are. Standing around for no reason. What are you doing? Razor! What are you doing?
Boars!
Prey escaped. no dinner today.
Aw. A most fortunate young lad you are. One hopes you were not frightened. What's your name? Where do you live? Why are you out here, playing in the wilds all alone, despite your tender age? Do you not know what would happen were you to be accosted by wild beasts?
My name is Razor. Home is here.
That's an interesting interaction. Man, I love when characters from different regions interact. That's so nice.
So many questions. To answer, hard.
Oh. You are no child, yet you struggle to speak. A tragic past that few may unravel surrounds you, mayhap. Truly lamentable.
Hey, we meet again! So this is where your walk took you, huh? Oh, you're here too, Razor! This is Miss Xianyun, one of our friends from Liyue.
You know this child?
We do. Friends.
Yeah, we've known each other for a really long time.
Yeah. I saw this child crouched by a forest boar without an attending adult in sight. Monsters were roaming not far away, and the howling of wolves could be heard constantly. Truly a harrowing sight. If anything were to happen, one... I cannot bear to imagine.
So, it sounds like you chased the boar away then. Feels like there might be a misunderstanding here.
Oh, she chased them, oh. She scared his dinner away.
Oh, Razor must have been in the middle of hunting. He often catches forest boars around Wolvendom. You don't need to worry about him, Xianyun. He's really strong. It'll take way more than that to hurt him. Isn't that right, Razor?
Yes. Claws are very strong. Very good at hunting.
What? Hunting? Absurd. A youth of your years should spend their days growing. Growing up without worry in the care of family. How did this... Yeah, about that.
Well, Razor was actually raised by a wolf pack, so he's learned to hunt, sleep, and live out in the wild, just like them. But don't worry, they absolutely do treat him like family.
Not only must he hunt on his own, but he eats and sleeps in the wild too? That simply will not do. He is still a growing boy. It is time to commence my return journey. Child, you shall come with me to Liyue Harbor. Mother adopting right and left. Leaving the rest aside, I shall ensure that you are fed and clothed. You seem quite physically capable as well. So in time I shall also teach you how to defend yourself.
No, save me.
Save me!
Uh-oh, did Paimon's mouth just make things worse? Hey, Traveler, you're up.
Actually, everyone in Mondstadt treats Razor really well. Razor himself loves living like this.
Mondstadt, lots of meat. So much that stomach gets round, full. Friends and Lupacol are there. Very warm. Very important to me. Teacher said that place where you feel warm is home.
Lisa. Teacher? Child, do you mean to say you have a master then?
Teacher teaches me to talk. Tiring. Difficult. But I am trying.
Oh, so your master also teaches you the art of communication then? She speaks such difficult words, such complicated phrases. Xianyun, spare the child. I do wish to hear a communication between Xianyun and Lisa, though. A teacher is like a parent. I imagine, then,
that their intent was to let you hone yourself alone. And it is true, the more a chick is coddled as they grow, the greater the risk there is that they may not be able to fly on their own once they leave the nest. In this, I suspect that all who teach generally share the same concerns. I only hope that you will come to understand your master's intentions sooner rather than later. Speaking from experience. I may have been too hasty before. Why, even Ganyu and Shen has stumbled often in their younger years. There was that one time when...
Public service announcement! Razor's hungry.
Am I?
Am I? Well, you said that there's no dinner tonight. Yeah, of course you are. Didn't the forest boar get frightened off and all? Not to worry, this is a simple matter to resolve. Just wait here a moment and leave the rest to my new and improved supreme cuisine machine. Since we had the fortune to meet here, why not enjoy dinner together and try some Liyue-style cuisine as well?
Say yes, Razor. That machine thingy makes super delicious top-tier stuff that only Adepti get to eat, you know? Anyway, it's super, super good.
It's called a Supreme Cuisine Machine. Is such a name so hard to recall?
Dinner together. Thank you. I will finish it. If you need help, I will help.
You're welcome, child. Simple yet well-mannered, your teacher has taught you well indeed. If you'd like, feel free to seek me out in Liyue Harbor. Bring your master along as well. My next generation cuisine machine should be complete by then as well. Next generation? Foreshadowing? There will be many more dishes to try then. My lodgings are near Chichu Rock, with a nearby landmark being a miniature red leaf tree. The fork in the road most easily causes people to lose their way, but if you do get lost, you can ask the Millilith patrolling nearby for help. Did you get all that?
Too hard.
Don't worry, we'll bring Razor along sometime, and we'll follow the smell of good food. That won't lead us astray.
Ha! The whirring of your mental machinations is audible, Paimon. But that is fine. Nothing charms me. Charms Shuryu so much about the mortal realm as a little hassle and bustle. We have an accord then. Foreshadowing for future, let's go! Lisa and Shanyun meeting. I can't wait. Shanyun's back home. Oh my god. There's... what? So many elders.
See? I knew at once that you were someone of unimpeachable character. No wonder you raised a heroine as virtuous as Ms. Shenhe.
Heroine? Look at her being proud of her daughter.
Were it not for her intervention, those tour group fraudsters would have cut and run with the money my child paid them.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Shenhe. I knew you should have beat their asses right there and then.
I'd been planning to register my old man. You know, to give him the holiday he's never managed to enjoy all these years. To think it was all a scam.
Exactly. And you know that pamphlet? Apparently it's all fake. The so-called sweets are just some hastily built huts. Forget food. There was never even any lard to cook with.
What? To shamelessly exploit the filial spirit of our youth for their vile and base ends. One shall show them no mercy.
Calm down, ma'am. The group's boss has already turned himself into the Millilith. He was all black and blue when he returned me my money.
If he hadn't constantly implored us to beg the white-haired heroine who works at one mean restaurant for mercy, we wouldn't even have known it was Miss Shenhe who secretly aided us.
Damn.
That's why we're here to thank you in person.
W. Shenhe. The usual W. Shenhe. Oh? Did Shenhe already discover the truth? And... Noble deeds are not done for fame. You are all too kind to come forth in this manner. So it seems like she knew already that it was a scam, and she, like, gave her some hints.
Wow, virtue really does run in the family. You truly have taught her well.
Shenhe is quiet and one of few words, but she has her own way of conducting herself. Look at her just... As for me, my place is to have faith in her and support her, and influence her decisions as little as possible. It was she who signed me up with that senior, whatever it was called, tour group at first, only to arrange for me to travel abroad herself afterward instead. Now I see that she had her own plans in mind. And that as well, as the youth come into their own, elders such as myself should let go more and let them soar, and learn to enjoy life ourselves.
Travel abroad? My, Miss Shenhe really is a model of filial piety.
I wonder if I'll ever be lucky enough to travel like that. How much would that even cost?
I'd love to take my dad out to see the world, too.
I mean, we have the tour, but...
If you don't mind, could you give us some advice, Miss Shen Yun? Surely we can't go wrong with a selection from someone of your unique tastes.
Hell yeah. Our granny becomes popular among the grannies. You flatter me. I'm no expert, so what I give cannot be considered guidance. That said, should you be interested, I do have a number of experiences and pictures of scenery from my travels, of which I could share a few. So you're gonna share your pictures and not my guide? You're gonna save it for yourself as your personal guide, huh?
Wow, that sure is a crowd, huh? Oh, there's Shenhe! Hey, Shenhe!
Hey, Shenhe! Hello.
We were just listening in! Seems like everyone's here to thank you for busting a fraudulent tour group, huh?
It does sound like it.
Yeah. Hey, wait, then why are they all gathered around her to thank you?
Yeah. Yeah. Master's skill in conversation is second to none. It is only natural that she attracts attention. In any case, even had I not cancelled her registration, she would have taken action upon discovering their tricks once she participated in the tour. That's why everyone has gathered around her, and I think she deserves the respect regardless.
Wait, so the reason you were so insistent on canceling the registration back then was because you knew something was up? Ha! That's the disciple of an adeptus for ya! Perceptive and thorough.
I think she's oblivious. Oh, no, not at all. When I sought their boss out to refund my deposit, he rejected my request, drunkenly spilling the beans in the process. Upon seeing that he wouldn't cooperate, I was forced to use my fists instead. Yeah. This is Shenhe Core.
Oh, so that's what happened. Well, he had it coming anyway. What goes around comes around.
Yep.
Still, all's well that ends well, right? The bad guy gets his just desserts. Everyone recouped their losses, and Xianyun had fun.
Yep. Speaking of endings, Master's journey seems to have been a pleasant one. Thank you. She bought my fellow disciples and I many local specialties, with a variety of flavors. I had the pleasure of getting a taste of Mondstadt as a result.
Whoa! She brought back nothing but food? What did she get? If you can't finish it all, Paimon will be happy to help.
Yeah, the flowers. Windwheel Astris, Cecilia's Calla Lilies, all of which taste better than Genshin. Would you like any, Paimon?
What? Raw? Paimon's gonna pass on that. Is your stomach okay?
Yes. Are they inedible? I thought they were like Genshin.
Well, most people wouldn't even eat Qingshin raw. We usually cook plants before eating them.
I see. In that case, I'll take them over to One Min restaurant later and have Chef Mao study them. And once that research is done, we can enjoy them together. Yes, let's do that. But before that, I have something I wish to tell you. Your return to Liyue Harbor has made Master very happy, and has been a pleasant surprise for me as well. For that, I thank you. It is my pleasure, Shenhe, every time. It's my pleasure, really. Thanks for stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Look at her being so considerate and see you again soon? Are you in that much of a hurry to say goodbye? I heard that the focus of the phrase is on seeing each other once more. Our customers always smile and say that to each other after they finish eating. What I meant to say is, I am very much looking forward to seeing you again, at the soonest opportunity. That's absolutely right. I look forward to seeing you again soon, Shenhe. W. Okay, what am I missing? Can we move to Inazuma now? Yeah, we can. There she is. That's so strange. What? We've only had characters from Mondstadt and Liyue, and the only Inazuma character is Kokomi. That's so strange. I would have expected them to just not add characters from any other region, you know? Okay, where is she exactly? Is she in her cave? I think she is. Yeah. Hey, Kokomi. Knock, knock. Can I? She's dozing off again. Oh, man. Yeah, I wish, like, scenes like this were in the game for, you know, a much longer period. You can come here anytime and see this. Kokomi just sitting down. Dozing off. Kokomi appears to have fallen asleep. Piles of documents line at the table. Going through them must have expended a great deal of her energy. This is a rare moment off for her. Best not to wake her up. You wait for a while more. You unconsciously glaze at the notebook that has fallen open on the table. Elegant writing catches your eye. Traveler hasn't visited Wodatsumi in a while. Energy -3. No! That's so bad. Perhaps we should find a moment when she's free to swing by and have a chat. We definitely should. Oh, I'm so sorry. You! Okay, so we can see these portraits even from that distance. Let's go back to Kokomi. I wonder if it's the last one. There she is. Guess who?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
We've come to see you, of course.
Really? You're not playing tricks on me, are you? It doesn't look like it. Great. It's been a while since we've met on Watatsumi Island, hasn't it?
We've missed the Watatsumi Island life as well. This place is so beautiful,
So
and there's so
gorgeous.
much good food to eat.
It's a deal then. Be sure to come back more often then, okay? Anyway, is there anything you'd like to do now?
Walk around the island together.
Sure. The weather's great today. So shall we walk and talk?
Well, it's night, but
We've been to Watatsumi Island so many times, but the views here are as breathtaking as ever.
absolutely.
You know what? Once you find your sister, we might as well move here permanently. What do you say?
Maybe.
You'd be most welcome to. Although I think you might have already embarked on your next adventure by then. Oh, I can have a room reserved just for your use. So you can drop by for a vacation anytime.
That'd be awesome!
That's so much, Kokumi. Have you been recently?
Yeah, and let us know if there's anything troubling you. We'll help you out, no worries.
Me? Well, I really haven't had any issues lately. Harvests here have been good, and the security situation is much better than it was before. There's still much to do, but it's all work I'm used to doing, and well within my duties as a divine priestess. That said, I must say that all that familiar work, that familiar day-to-day, it was getting rather samey since you left, so I'm glad you're back to visit.
We're happy to see you too, Kokomi.
Not. My boys!
Your Excellency, and... Captain? You're back and you didn't think to tell us? Come on.
You're from Swordfish too. I'm not your captain anymore, you know?
You'll always be our captain in our hearts.
And come on, boys. I just arrived. Come on. You're just in time. You didn't miss anything.
Your Excellency, Captain, we'll be organizing a bonfire party later. You want to join us?
Oh, I'd be happy to.
Oh, a party? There'll be loads of delicious food, right?
Of course. In fact, I'll be handling the cooking myself.
Good for you, Kotoko.
Are you sure your culinary skills are up to it?
Don't doubt, my man. Have some trust. Why don't you? Let's party then.
In that case, I'll have someone send some ingredients over to you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We'll go start the preparations right away.
Looks like you're still pretty popular, huh? They all perked right up when they saw you.
As per usual, not surprised at all. Suck-ups.
Well, I do recall that you first earned their respect by proving your strength before becoming captain, despite having the letter of appointment. That sort of respect comes from the heart. If you should need help one day, I'm sure they'll be glad to fight by your side.
I'm war. I miss those days.
True. Sometimes I drift off during work and think about how you must be adventuring out there in the world, confronting all manner of difficult problems, even facing life and death situations. I regret not being able to always stand by your side and provide you with tactical assistance. But though we're far apart, I wish you all success in your journey and adventures to come. Let's go. It's almost time for the party.
Oh, right away? Holy hell. Oh my god. Bro learned how to dance. What you cooking? Hey guys.
Captain, tell us a story about the other nations, will you?
Oh, I'd be glad to.
Not long ago, we had a merchant from Mondstadt come in with dandelion wine. It was my first time drinking it, so I bought a huge batch of the stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
They say that Mondstadt's home to a huge winery. That true, Captain?
Yeah.
I'd love to go see it if I get the chance.
It's not like huge, but yeah, it's huge. Don't think of it any huge factory though.
Whose turn is it to sing now? Come on, you know who you are. You lost that round of rock, paper.
Rock, paper. Oh, get it.
Time to start the party. Nobody's going home sober, you hear me? Nobody.
That's a lively party, as I'm telling you. Hey, Kokomi, why so somber?
What a great time. Where should we go next time, I wonder? I know. Why don't we take a trip outside Watasumi Island? Then you can show me around.
I'll be showing you around this time. So is that it? Hey man, glad to see you again. Well, I guess so. Not much to do. Let's see. What else? Nothing else. Okay, well. Guess I'll teleport away from the party, I guess? And it's not here. In which case, I'm assuming that that's it. That we're done. The party's gone, yeah. And there's nothing more to do. Well, now. What a trip that was. Holy hell. Finally finished the event. Think we did everything. Kokomi. Wow. That was really nice. And really, really long. Holy hell. I spent almost 5 hours on all this. Well, given that I also had to voice act a lot of it, but still. Woo! That sure was tiring. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Well, I'll see you all in the future videos.